I understand all of the points you made. I understand why people make those points you made, but my opinion hasn't changed on this a whole lot over the last 15 to 20 years. And all I have to say is to everyone mad at the NCAA, your point of contention is misplaced. It is the professional leagues that pays players. That's been the case since there were professional leagues. The the notion of amateurism, while it might be outdated, it has been long running in America. Back Jim Thorpe got his Olympic medal taken away for making money in like a baseball game, I want to say, back in the early 1900s. Uh, Back before professional football, you had college football stars. They'll play college football. This before the days of Red Grange. They'll play college football and you know they'll go on with their lives and go do something else. You know, so I don't think it's the college, the colleges and universities. I don't think it's something they set out to do. It's certainly not something they didn't turn away with all this money coming in, but I don't think it's something that they set out to do many, many decades ago. The problem lies with the professional organizations, the professional leagues, and we're mostly talking about two sports here. That's football and basketball. They don't have an adequate enough minor league system to develop their own talent. And they use the colleges and universities to develop their talent. The colleges and universities, they make tons of money off of it, so they're not going to say, hey, we do not want these athletes in our colleges and universities who's going to be on TV and give us a lot of TV money coming in. So we're not going to turn that away. So we're gladly taking. So who gets the short end of the stick when it comes to achieving the goals they want? It's the players. It's the players that don't get paid, the players who get injured before they can make it to the pros. That's who gets the short end of the stick. And I feel for them in that regard, but I just don't like it when people always point everything at the NCAA. It's the NFL who's negotiating a new collective bargaining agreement right now, who hassling with their own players over millions and billions of dollars, who their own players aren't considered considered trusting right now. They don't consider them very trustworthy. So why they negotiate this new CBA? Why don't they have something in there for like a developmental league? You see the XFL is running up and running now. The NFL could have had a league like that, like they had NFL Europe, like you've had Canadian football for many years, you've had arena football for many years. The NFL could have had a league like that while they take the best high school talent. They have them in their camp for 3 or 4 years, however long they feel they need to physically develop. And then they can bring them into their league. But they get that for free. They don't have to pay anything in developmental costs. They get that free from colleges and universities. And they get let off the hook in conversations like this because everyone's pointing the finger at colleges and universities. What if colleges and universities woke up one morning and said, all right, we no longer want this money. We will not have athletics. What will the NFL and the NBA do for talent? They'll have no choice but to develop their own league so they can get players out of high school. So I understand the sentiments of a lot of what you said, and the NCAA isn't 100% off the hook. They do have some things they get wrong within the regulation of their own rules, but you got to take it to the top. To put everything at their feet is wrong. You got to take it to the top. And the real problem is the NFL and the NBA do not want to spend money to develop their own talent. The NBA is trying to get better. They got a league in Africa. They got the G League. They're trying to get better, but they can do a lot more to develop their own talent.
Well, you make some points that I probably really could co-sign on, but